Outer Worlds, the Spacer's Choice Edition. Yes, wrong mouse. 1 second. So, yeah. We stumbled upon a case, which was a murder. It was a murder. It seems to have been a DLC, and that is what we're up to. So, we continue solving the murder, obviously, because we have here a lot of missions. We have a task here. We have faction quests, side quests, and stuff like this. I think we work our way up. What do you think about it? It sounds like a good idea, in my opinion. Exara, wonderful Tuesday to you too. Cute emotes. You found the Rezo Spectrum Gatling sealed inside a case in the RRDD labs. The terminal said the weapon required all 8 flavors of Spectrum vodka before it could be used. Vodka. That's good. Let's go for vodka. Hi.
What floor would you like to visit?
I would like to visit the lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Thank you. We take New York and Parvati. That's a very good choice. My dream team. My dream team when it comes to fighting. They are awesome. So. We need to exit over there. Sorry, I took a sip of tea. Yeah. I'll be vacant lurking today. I'm teaching someone how to play Zomboid in multiplayer and giggling so much. Much love. Extra, go for it. Have fun. Have fun, okay? Already got me killed. And I was laughing so much. Wow. Was it a deliberate kill or was it an accidental kill? I hope it was a deliberate one. Okay, it's over here where we need to go. Let's go then. Here's the bridge. What the bridge? Just over there, 100 meters. 8 flavors of vodka. Sounds like a very good plan and idea, but it's in there. Okay. Let's see how we get access to this thing. Here's a door. Hi.
Rizzo's would be remiss to fail to mention the Orchard Storage Warehouse. Without this impressive-looking building, there would simply be no orchards. Gaze in amazement at the impressive construction of the front door, the sleek roof and glittering piping, the lush walls, keeping this gem hidden from the rest of the orchards. This warehouse is truly a wonder. One can only guess at the secrets contained within.
Yeah, we will find the secret. It was an accident. He took too many zombies and my last time breath was the GTFO. He survived though. Well, okay. Happens. Happens. But yeah, have fun. I love role-playing Zomboid. Okay. Hi, who are you? Anna Summers.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan.
Really?
You can do this, Anna.
Yeah.
Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
It was...
I thought that was a real good effort.
What I was about to say. Exactly. Okay, hey, that was completely splendid. You didn't embarrass yourself even the slightest bit.
No jest?
No.
Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up.
That's a good
But I
makeup.
guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer.
Oh.
At least, not yet.
Okay. You see any sign of a belated actor running around?
Oh, yes.
Nico, a wonderful Tuesday to you.
Looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
Oh. You're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
I forgot, actually, but it's okay. What about Spencer Woolridge?
Who?
Okay, forget it. That's showbiz.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
Don't think I've ever met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker,
Uh-huh.
just with less pay and less respect.
Okay.
Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment.
How?
You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening.
Okay.
Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
Aha. Well, why be an intern if it's riskier than typical employment?
Much higher chance of promotion.
Okay, that makes sense.
If I can tough it out here without getting axed, I can skip the 5+ years of customer service I'd normally have to deal with. I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Okay. Well, assuming nobody exploits your weakness to push you into unemployment, right?
Wow, that's some decidedly paranoid thinking.
I know.
I can't imagine someone ever doing something that nasty.
Ah! Wait until you get a first job. Okay, I take it you don't intend to stay an intern.
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no.
Okay. Okay.
Don't tell anyone I said this,
No.
but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself.
The
Best way to
board?
evoke change is from the inside, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. How did you get this position?
Laws, you've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh?
I know, right?
My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing.
Oh,
She set me up with this position.
that's cool.
Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
Yeah, makes sense. I've learned my fill.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships.
Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Okay, actually about that, you haven't been causing trouble in the orchids, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything.
Point.
Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm.
Oh.
Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Aha. Considering the whole stingy to death thing, I feel like you got off easy.
Don't I know it?
Hmm.
A worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys.
Oh.
Don't worry though.
I mean.
Mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
Aha. Why let the bugs out at all? Seems like it would be better just to exterminate them.
No.
Why?
The mosquitoes are incredibly helpful for the orchard.
Okay.
They almost never get out either, and when they do, it's just a matter of recalling them from hive control.
That makes
This
sense,
is all
yeah.
a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them.
Okay.
Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
If you find anything, you should really just come clean. Come on.
But there's nothing to come clean about.
Are you sure?
I've just been doing my best out here.
Okay, goodbye. Not very much of use. What about this door? Dang, we need 90 skills. We don't have that. Lockpicking skills, I think. Access inventory records. Let's do that. Item garden auto mechanical mosquitoes. Okay, view groundkeeper's notes. The purple berries are growing a heck of a lot faster than the auto mechanicals can pick them. I should be mighty perturbed by what we're wasting, but since I had that treatment, all I felt is glad about things. Goodness, this promotion sure was a life changer, okay? What about the overseeing orchardist? I must admit that when your old superior described you as a misanthropic, law-damned... Redacted. I did not expect you would ever acclimate to a position so many others have loathed. Okay, loathed, okay. Well then. What about you? So, Jacob, I got a quick rhetorical question for you. Let's say rhetorically that one of the wilderness exploitation reserve keepers got drunk, thought he'd indulged himself in some after-hours hunting. Let's say he theoretically released our primals. Oh my god, that sounds like too much drama. Can we get... No, we can't. So, how am I supposed to get the... Oh, over there. Oh, this one I can hack. It's stealing. I hate it when loot... Oh. Ah. There's one vodka. found one. Okay. Where's the rest? There's one. Spectrum vodka, and there's one. What? Sydney Moyano. I don't care for any Sydney. I care for vodka now. Yeah. We go for all the vodka. I think that was what we need to do. You found red, orange, green, and black. Red, orange, green, and black. We need yellow, indigo, and violet. Okay. 3 more. I think 1 more is missing. Bosmere, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday to you. Clues are nearby. What? Where? Clues, where are you? Happy Clues Day. The colors are vibrant, yep. Yep. Speaking of vibrant,
Captain, we got him.
tomorrow it can be that we start a little bit late because I've postponed now an OBS NDI update for so long. And tomorrow seems to be Microsoft Patch Day 2. So assuming that the Microsoft patches are out tomorrow, I will do the maintenance immediately, and then it can be, if something comes up, that we start a little bit later. But we will have a stream, that's a fact. But just as an information that this may happen. Hi, who are you? Oh. You look weird.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour!
Oh.
You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
Thank you, Pico, exactly. The updates are on Discord for everyone. Yes, they are. But, yeah, and the weekly schedule too. The weekly schedule is always an announcement, and it's pinned nowadays. Okay, you will bury them. What are you talking about, dude?
Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools have I spoken to by this point? 7? 17?
Huh?
Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and
Yes.
you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo's.
Okay.
Are you not with Rizzo's?
Well... what made you think I was a worker? Couldn't I be another visitor to the orchids?
Between the lockdown and the fiasco at the Grand Colonial, there are more interesting places for the average colonist to be.
Ah.
Which leads me to believe you're no average colonist.
Well...
Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time
Catch you later,
out here
Pico.
that
Thank
I'm
you so much.
starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
Well, you said you work for Forest Mills.
I do indeed. Specifically, I'm their general counsel. Forest Mills, if you somehow don't know, owns Tile, Wentworth, Dock Rocket, and 24/7 Furniture. We're something of a big deal.
Oh, okay. You said you're a lawyer. What are you doing all the way out here?
When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some
Okay.
farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. And quite frankly, I'm getting old. Hopefully, there will be enough legal kindling out here to fuel my firm for a while longer. And if I find that kindling, I stand to finally get my raise.
All right, you mentioned working together.
I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the puzzle hedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made. The Spectrum Original.
Ooh, okay.
My interest, however, lies with the associated promise. The chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
But she's dead. Should I tell him? By the way, I just made a command here. If someone wants to have some more of Pico's absolutely awesome sounds in this SoundCloud, there you find a very, very big amount of the production of Pico. Go in there. There is music for every mood, from medieval sounds up until EDM, over rock, stuff like this. So yeah, feel free to log in there. Anyway, Helen's dead, but Rizzo hasn't formally cancelled the contest.
Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their promise, which means this entire contest is one big fraud case.
Oh, okay.
All I need is a single piece of evidence. With the Spectrum Original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in.
Wait, what? Why me? I'm not sure I understand why you need my help. It's just a maze, isn't it?
Navigating the maze is normally no easy task. Rizzo's has no interest in giving their property, however old, away for free.
Oh.
Hi, professional trailblazer here? We'll be fine.
I'm glad you're feeling confident, but this maze is deadly by design. And if that weren't enough, Zimmerman and Navarre don't want anyone sneaking away with their prize. The place is mined and rife with murderous mechanicals.
Huh. Why does Forest Mills want to sue Rizzo's?
Technically, I sue not on behalf of Forest Mills, but for my own benefit. In arbitration, it might be difficult to argue that this contest is designed to slight Forest Mills. However, as it so happens, if my lawsuit takes a chunk out of their savings, then I can collect while also damaging their capital. It's a mutual win. I make millions, Rizzo's falls further from the board's good graces, and Forest Mills products look that much more valuable compared to Rizzo's trash.
Okay. Is anyone else trying to get the Spectrum original?
2 buffoons, but persistent buffoons. There's that woman from Glacial Age who has perhaps never had an original idea in her life and hopes to pass the original off as her own.
Aha.
Then there's Navarre, who is strange. I suggested I give her the original after my lawsuit if we work together.
Okay.
She wouldn't hear of it. It must be hers alone, it seems.
Why would Rizzo's give one of their original products away for free?
I don't know if you know this, but Rizzo's is on the outs. They're losing power and losing money. This was no doubt a desperate bid to regain some lost clout. That, or their marketing team is particularly spiteful. You know the saying, I'm sure. Why work for a promotion when sabotage takes half the time and a quarter of the effort?
That sounds very smart, actually. Alright, I'll get you your prize.
Excellent. I look forward to finally being able to focus solely on legal matters. Oh, and keep an eye out for competitors. Odds are they'll be looking out for the original as well.
Okay. So, Salina to collect the number. Who are you? Hi.
Greetings. Have you brought your auto mechanical to the service technician lately?
What? Why? Are you trying to tell me something?
Respectfully, I think there are better places to try to sell things than the middle of a hedge maze.
Eh?
Judging by this exchange, I presume you are not the person I was waiting here to meet.
No, I think not. What the hell are you talking about? Why are you asking me about mechanicals?
Never used a cipher phrase before?
Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Not sure if that makes you more or less trustworthy.
Alright, thank you.
Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to give me information about these hedges. That's as much as you need to know.
Aha.
I'm pretty sure she's hiding something. And I'm not sure I want to know what it is.
Parvati, I agree with
take
you.
offense to that, I think.
You think? Since when? Well, I get it. You're after the price and the scent of the hedges too.
Shh, not so loud. Ah, damn it. I guess you already know.
Yep.
I am indeed looking for the prize. You've caught me.
There you go. You're not the only one looking for the Spectrum original, I imagine.
No. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connection.
Bottom feeder.
But he's hardly worth considering. I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for upward mobility. Better than letting it rot, but still not ideal.
Huh. If finding the bottle won't let you go to the unveiling, why are you here?
What interest have I in an unveiling? I don't watch much in the way of serials, and crowds only make it easier for people to get behind you. I'm after the Spectrum original itself. And not to drink.
Huh.
Have you noticed that there's no trace of anything the corporations have done in the past?
What?
In fact, this contest for the original is the only time I've ever seen a corp refer to a prototype product not currently on the market. And why isn't it on the market?
Sounds like a pretty dangerous train of thoughts. Subversive.
Hardly. If the corp really cared so much, they wouldn't throw their old products out so readily.
Okay.
All I am is a collector. Whatever people choose to think of my collection is their problem, not mine.
Sorry, I already agreed to get the Spectrum original for someone else.
Did you now?
Yes.
And how do you know the others aren't secretly Rizzo's agents who'll stab you in the back and take the bottle the moment you turn away?
Can happen.
Give me the original and your actions will actually matter. I can promise you that.
What if I keep it for myself? Enough about that.
Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush, bolt or pistol at the ready. Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Who exactly are you?
Nobody of consequence.
Consequence.
Think of me as an archivist. I collect that which the corporations have dismissed as failures and try to sweep under the rug. Take the recalled Spacer's Choice Powerhead. It was a shotgun shell on a stick, apparently supposed to be used like a spear. Had a tendency to ream the user's torso with buckshot.
Okay.
Corps don't want the common man to know about screw-ups like that. Which is why I keep my actions decidedly in the shadows.
That makes sense. You mentioned the prior Orcus contract.
I did. Someone I paid to inform on the orchards after I heard murmurs of a prize here. For security reasons, I never learned much about my contacts. All I knew about this one was that they were a groundskeeper. But the one here is either senseless or acting very well.
Yeah, either or.
Presumably, whoever I was in contact with was lying. Or they were found out and hurled off the side of Eridanos. It's a risk of the business.
Okay. So about the price you're looking for.
I'm afraid I haven't made much headway on my own. Admittedly, I'm a little wary of all the explosions I keep hearing.
Explosions? Enough about that.
Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush, bolt or pistol at the ready.
I'm done with you, but thank you. This way. Enemy killed. Hey, but there's the Spectrum vodka, which we need. Oh. Out of ammo. Thanks, guys. That was nice of you. Let me loot them. Armor parts. So where's the vodka? Here. Found it. Okay, that was that, but how do I find the original bottle in the center? Where's the center of this thing? This is dead end. Should we even try? Yeah, why not? This way.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
There are more. Huh. And this is Nyoka. Never mind. Nice. So much for keeping quiet. This way. Should I listen? I think yes. Got no better plan anyway. There's some man. There's nobody. There are 2 enemies and there are 3 enemies. Dead end. Okay. There is something. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I think so. So where did they come from? They came from here, right? Okay. This way. Alright. And then? I have no clue. I wish I had at least a point where the center of this maze thingy is. Okay. Energy cell. Is this the center? Hey, there's something. It could be anything. Sydney Moyano. 134, 5. We have 5 bottles now. Need 3 more. I really start to wonder where the center is. Not here. Because I do not even know how big this thing is. I mean, this could be the center. It makes sense, but we can't enter here. Oh, there are 3 enemies. Never mind. So much for that guy. What is this? Some plants. Looks like a center. What else would you put in the center of a maze? I don't know. I don't know. That is what I'm thinking about, Epiterista. But where's the original? The bottle of the original. Here we have been. Because everything is blown up and people are dead. There's some enemies. Where are your enemies? Enemies is always a good sign. I think. This is the what we identified as center. Maybe. Oh. There's also a dead drone. And it's looted. I think we've been here, but we went in this direction. Obviously. Well, this must be the center. Okay, never mind. Four more enemies. Dead end. Never mind. This way. Okay. Hi, who the heck are you?
My word, stranger.
You're also an
You
Emily.
sure gave me a fright. I thought you were one of those strange sorts heaving all over the place.
I am.
Maybe they got a bad batch of purpleberry wine. Since you don't seem to be laughing maniacally or projectile vomiting, think you could do me a favor? I'm trying to come up with a new name for a glacial age product, but the creative side of things just isn't my area of expertise. Do you happen to have any ideas?
Many, many. As it so happens, I freelance as a product design consultant. My advice isn't cheap.
Wow, a real consultant. And I had the good fortune for you to luck into me.
Yes.
I'd be delighted to pay you.
Okay.
So, the company I'm with is Glacial Age. Our products usually have a finer ring to them, and the product I'm trying to name is a vodka. Take your shot.
Oh, this is good. Distilled Dreams by Glacial Age. If you want to seem real uppity.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm sure my bosses will love it. And don't worry, I'll absolutely credit you in one of the product footnotes.
Malaka to you too, Fabblejacks. A wonderful Tuesday to you. Fabblejacks, absolutely awesome streamer. The gentleman that we raided yesterday. It was so great to raid you. Thank you once again for your hospitality yesterday, Fabblejacks. Much appreciated. Okay, but you were also already playing The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. When was that? Ooh. You as well, and thank you again for the raid. Oh, anytime, Fabblejacks. Anytime. Such a pleasure. Don't worry, I'm going to credit. What is it you were trying to not find a name for anyway?
Oh, nothing all that fantastical. Just a new product idea Glacial Age R&D is working on. An idea that has nothing to do with why I'm in the puzzle hedges. But as it so happens, I'm a little on the lost side, so thinking about it helps keep the panic at bay.
Uh-huh.
If you find a map or a stepladder or something, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm beginning to fear coming here wasn't worth the trouble.
We panic crafting in the morning, then my wife and I played Return to Moria. Wait, is that multiplayer? Interesting. Good choice. Good choice, though. Lord of the Rings. Co-op. Yeah, that is what I thought, Epitarista. I feel like you're a long way from the Glacial Ace offices.
Hey, when a body hasn't contributed to her R&D team in what feels like months, she starts to pursue any leads that come her way.
Oh, that makes sense.
I tested into this job, same as anyone else, but there was a malfunction with the testing equipment during my final assessment. Makes me think that maybe I wasn't cut out for this.
Okay, how many fires did you start?
No matter what the scores say, it ain't easy for me to make things. Only had a few successes, like little sistis, pustules that pop, or my no muss, no fuss biodegradable bullets.
Oh my god, they're good products. Biodegradable bullets. I love those. All the firepower, none of the evidence eventually.
What? You know about those? I mean, that's great. Always figured my products were
That makes sense,
niche,
Fabblejacks.
that is,
Completely.
unpopular, unknown, and unprofitable. Nice to hear it ain't always so.
Summertime couple gaming therapy. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Going to take a wild guess. Seeing how you are in this maze, you want to reach the center.
Close. I want what's in the center. You've heard of the competition, right?
Oh, I did.
Whoever gets to the center gets a rare Rizzo's product and the chance to meet Halcyon Helen.
But she's dead.
My eyes on the rare Rizzo's product, namely the Spectrum Original, the first product Rizzo's ever made. I intend to reverse engineer it and make it Glacial Age's own.
Uh-huh.
So you're just gonna steal somebody else's formula? I probably should have seen this coming by now.
Yeah, you should.
Ooh, this is dandy. I was not expecting any feedback from field testing before I'd even created the product. I'll be sure to jot that down for future reference.
Please do.
All I need for my prototype is the original itself. Then I can start production.
Okay, but not from me. I'm not seeing why you want my help.
It's these damn puzzle hedges. I don't know what I look like, but I reckon it ain't like a scrapper. That place is fit to burst with mines and killer machines.
Oh yes, those. They're fun.
No doubt the work of my rivals. Better no one can get to the original if they can't have it.
You're not the only one seeking this product, right?
Reckon not. I've seen a couple of folks as out of place as, well, me.
Uh-huh.
One's a lawyer. You can tell by the smell of cigarettes, booze, and tears.
Yeah, I remember him.
Must sense there's a lawsuit to be found with the original. On principle, I don't want him to get it.
Okay.
Also, ran into a woman with a funny look in her eye.
I know her too.
Jane told me she wanted the prize so she could stick it on a shelf.
Yeah, that's her.
Hell's the use in that? Shelf ain't gonna help nobody.
Isn't stealing the original to make your own product kind of dishonest?
Dishonest?
Yeah.
I've only ever heard that word used in that arbitration serial Lawful Labelle. Rizzo steals, Spacer's Choice steals, Auntie Cleo steals.
Okay.
And so, if Rizzo's decides to release one of their original products for anyone to take, then it's Glacial Age's right to swoop in and be proactive.
Well, you have a point, actually. Already promised to give the original to someone else.
Looks like the others are getting a little more aggressive.
Yeah, right.
I know it's asking a lot, but maybe you could find it for me instead? Help out a struggling R&D developer?
Well, good luck with that.
My oh my, wouldn't it be wonderful if a freelancer could help rescue me from my horrible plight?
What are you doing here again?
You forgot?
Yes.
I'm here to make a new product for Glacial Age R&D.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that.
My oh my, wouldn't it be wonderful if a freelancer could help rescue me from my horrible plight?
No, it's okay. I'm out. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun. Enjoy whatever you're doing. And have fun with it. Aha, more. Okay. That was quite a good one. Can you die? Rude. I shoot you, you die. That's a rule. What is this bucket? Resource most natural supergrow formula. Is this what we're after? I don't know. Can I shoot it? I can shoot it, but it doesn't do anything. Ha! There's the center. Okay, the center has a building in it. This kind of building. We were earlier somewhere here with a smaller building, so that seems to be the center. Okay, I gotcha. Ha-ha. And it's not cheating because the game let me do it. So, cool. Let's go there. Oh, loot. Thanks. Ammo.
And we're stalking.
What are you talking? So, how do we get over there? Because now we're going the wrong direction. In the dead end. Sorta twice dead end. Okay, never mind. Does this place really have only 2 exits? We have another look. Ah. Over there's locked. I feel like a little stupid jumping around here, but we are on the outer edge of this thing. Okay, so we need to get there somehow. Okay, let's see. Hi. This way. Okay, we go this way. Here we have been. Here is nothing. Actually, there is something. I take it back. There's the... I think this is the center. So let's see. How do we get in there? Oh, hi. Thanks for the ammo. More ammo. No bit cartridges. Good enough. Over there. No, it's over there. Thank you. Okay, awesome. We made it. Pick up the Puzzleberry Puzzle Hedges completion certificate. Congratulations, Explorer. You've reached the center of the Purpleberry Puzzle Hedges. This certificate entitles you to a 5% discount on certain Rizzo products. That's cool. So where's the loot? Greetings and congratulations, visitor. You found your way to the center of the Purpleberry puzzle hedges and have earned this one-of-a-kind boon. The right to look upon a one-of-a-kind Rizzo's product free of charge. Oh, that's cool. That's very generous of you. So, I don't get the product itself, but I get to look at it. That's very, very generous. Okay, then I get the loot. What does it say there? I can't read that. There's an oil can or something. Yeah, well, since we have the center and here's nothing, then...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Here. Huh. What can it be, the discrepancy? Winner. Thank you. I need to get somewhere higher that I can see where this discrepancy can be. There's one. There's also one.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What is it? There.
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rissos and should not be in common use.
Okay. You notice a glass bottle containing some of the seedlings are half buried in the dirt. As you turn it over, you find a label on the bottom that reads, Property of Carter Reynolds, botanist. Looks like the person who took the original didn't hide their tracks so well. Carter something something. What are you doing? Wrong button. Okay, I think we can get out of here. If we can. Somehow. I know, if Bitterista would say it's easy, just go back the way you came, but, I don't know. Wait, we have been here. We were so close here earlier. We were so close. Ah. Never mind. Wrong way. Where are my friends? Dead end. But looted. Here then? Obviously no. Also no. I mean, yeah, sure, I could fast travel out of here, but... this is actually the entrance, I think. We're very close. This way. No, not this way. What are you? Someone's had a barbecue here. Okay. Obviously. What is this place? No clue. No clue. This way. No, I'm going away from this way. There's nothing. This way? Yeah, we've been here. Combat drones. Fountain. Dead end. Yikes. I mean, I could always fast travel out of here because we are through here now, so... Oh, that's him. Hi.
I'm glad you're back. The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable outdoors. And
Very close 3 seasons later. Yes, exactly, Bitterista.
I'm sure you have questions.
Well, about the job you mentioned.
Has there been any progress?
Well, no.
Well, don't consider my offer too long. The longer we wait, the more we stand to lose.
Your original wasn't at the center of the puzzle hedges, but I might know where to find it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I should have expected that things wouldn't be as easy as they looked.
Precisely.
Well, let me know if you find any other information.
Okay. Will do. Bye then. Alright, so... let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 5 of 8. We need 3 more. What are you? You're Sidney Moyano. No, I want vodka. Where do I find more vodka? Who's this Sidney Moyano? But why is he marked? Ask the nuthead vendor about Spectrum vodka. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, let's ask. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea, actually. Game, you're smart. Hi.
Thanks for visiting Rizzo's Purpleberry Orchard.
Anytime.
Insects and workers alike are always busy bees. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Of course you can. Hey, listen, have you sold any Spectrum from the storage warehouse shipment?
Wow, what a strange
I
question.
know.
I'm much too delighted to be suspicious.
Of course you are.
I sold lower-level Spectrums to workers from RR&DD Labs,
Ooh.
Control, and the Conservatory.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most expensive Spectrum when he visited. I wish he'd bought more.
But he didn't.
Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have the bits to back up your taste.
I have the bits, trust me. Goodbye. Wait, does she have any here now? Purpleberry Punch. Spectrum Vodka Red. Buy it. Buy 1. Glacier water. I think that's okay. That's it. Thank you. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. Spectrum Vodka and Spectrum Vodka. And Spectrum Vodka. Okay, they're marked now. Very good. Then let's go. Oh my, this trader is weird. It's one of the weirdest traders that I've ever seen in any game. But on the other hand, she has the passenger, so yeah, she may be excused. I think. 80 meters.
Processing data.
Hi.
Beginning security patrol.
Okay. Out of ammo, of course. One more. There's one more. Did we get them? Obviously, yes. Okay, let's loot them. No. I don't want a perk point for that. Thank you. Don't want to make the game harder than it has to be. There was a lot of these. Let's get that straight. Well, series has some weird traders. And Resident Evil. Yeah, we'll see about that sooner or later. Sooner or later we'll play that series. Definitely. So how close are we to the vodka? 23 meters. Here. Happy Tuesday to you too, Grievous. A wonderful, wonderful Tuesday to you. Okay, here's one. Clues are nearby. Define nearby. Loot. loot like count like clues? No, this is done. Clues. I can't see any clues. Not even one. Oh, here. Scan the chemical makeup of the multi-tool.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage.
Okay.
Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
Aha, inspect the casing. Construct a lever to remove the panel. You collect a nearby rod of metal and sliding it beneath the panel, push down on it until the panel comes free. As it falls away, you see that it was hiding a slug load. Okay. Conclude examination.
What did you find, Cap?
Well... It's likely that whoever released the mosquitoes was a slug employee.
Slug runs the hotels. And the spaceport. And law knows what else.
Exactly.
So that don't exactly narrow it down.
You have a valid point there. Hate to say it, but I don't think I learned a whole lot about where this thing originated.
You think it could be dissidents? Or some type of rival company?
It could be. Could be. Never know. You never know. So, next clue. 160 meters. Next vodka. Vodka. I think we can finish all the vodkas before the emo speed even. That's even better. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, from here. It's that easy. Hi. Have you talked? Who are you? Orchid's worker. No, I don't want to talk to you. Neither to you. Hello after some underwhelming food. Hello, Relaxo. Wonderful, wonderful Tuesday to you. Despite the underwhelming food, it's great to have you here. Take it. Hey, don't you know how to loot? Indigo. I got it. At the end of the spectrum. Curious, how have you been? How has your week started? Let's have a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One's missing. Are we that good or are we that good? This is stealing. This should be illegal to steal anything. I mean, to mark anything as stealing. I mean, I'm looting for the greater good. Everyone knows. So, yeah, every loot should be available for me, if you ask me. So here's also one. Where? Let's go. We've been here. Every single loot should be available for me. All the time. Day and night. Night and day. You are looted. 10. It's there. Here. Oh, I've not looted this place. I have looted this. I have not looted this place. Why did I not loot this place? Okay, what do we do now? Unlock the Rizzo Spectrum Gatling case. Inserting the Spectrum should unseal the weapon from the case. What do you mean? Terminal. Hi, Terminal. Open the case. Thank you. Oh, there. Ah, we've got a new weapon. How to get it? I got it.
I didn't know Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
Seems a mite awesome.
Let me have a look at it. Where is the thing? Here. Really? Only 70 damage? That's a good amount of ammo though. Sell value 1000. That's okay. I keep it.
That gun directly to me.
Does anyone want it? No. Okay. Never mind. Okay, game wants me to go here. Let's see what we find. Phineas. What do you want with Phineas? Radio Free Monarch. No, 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 no. So that quest was done, obviously. That is cool. So let's take the faction quest then, because that is the next one that we have here. Faithful to thee, a resource in our fashion. Investigate the dead saplings and inspect the fried console. Where's that? Fried console? What are the dead saplings? There. Okay. One more time. Dead saplings. We take the dead saplings first. Because we can. Let's see what this was about. For a little while after my shower, I feel less sick. Let's see how it works. Yeah. What kind of tea did you have, Relaxo? What are you?
Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical.
Oh, you're smart.
This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide on purpleberry saplings, is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards.
Huh. Initiate a deeper chemical analysis.
Chemical makeup of substance. 50% water.
It's a fruit mix thingy, yeah, exactly.
Vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces.
That's a good tea,
also
actually.
detected.
Okay, okay. Fruit mix thingy. I was about to recommend you ginger tea, but ginger tea, I don't think this fits with fruit. Something with ginger, Relax, that could help. So, discrepancy amplifier, where are these canisters usually kept?
These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the purpleberry orchards, except for this one, which can be found here.
Hey, you're smart. Okay, thank you. Except for this one, because it was here. I mean, this analyzer is so smart, it makes me look dumb. It makes me look very, very dumb. Is this again a maze? Oh, no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. What's the hit point? Hit point, where are you? There it was.
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional.
Okay.
Most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Huh. Perform a chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Many, many, many others. That's cool. Okay, taste the residue. No, wait, inspect the console first. It looks like several of the electrical panels were removed and fastened back into place, poorly. Okay, taste the residue.
You know you're liable to get sick doing that.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter. We're done. It's super sugary, with the sweet tang of purpleberry and a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. It meshes well with the faint flavor of oil. DeWitt Hathaway. Who are you and what do you want from me? Can we get over this? No, we can't. Oh, man. Always have to go around. Yes, I know what time it is. Very soon. Give me just a few more seconds. Okay, now we're out. And before we go to David, whatever your name was, shoot me, I think it's time for an emosh pit. Yeah, we do it. Get your best dance emotes out to the wonderful beats of Pico. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back behind. It seems that Tanya and Alexandra have taken the dance floor over. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. So many cuties. Yeah, Tanya and Alexandra. Okay, let me also join in. Let me take this one here. Because why not? Little Simpsons never wrong. And, let me take... Yeah, definitely. This is what I mean with dancing mode. There's definitely a dancing mode. Exactly, Alexandra. Spins. Alexandra, give out some heart. Thank you. Thank you. Read my mind. Okay. All right. So we are ready. Let's go in again. Thank you so much. We are in the middle of doing side missions here with the murder investigation. Yes. That is what we do. And we are about to go to David Hathaway, the overseeing orchidist of the Purpleberry Orchids. Investigated all 3 sites and found evidence of negligence. Return to the overseeing orchidist and let him know his suspicions were justified. Okay, we do. We do. Can we shoot him? Back to picking up the noob's loot. Yeah, go for it. You really make the best out of that, right? You rage quit. Oh, wow. Wait, you don't have keep inventory? So is stuff is all splattered around? Like in Minecraft? Oh my god. I would also rage quit. I say that honestly. Hey, what are you doing? Hi.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
Nope.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
Oh, wow.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
Actually, I've completed my investigation.
All right. Let's hear the details.
Well, A drink was spilled over the processing console, shorting it out.
A drink?
Yes.
I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
Okay.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
Skills are not kept. If you want your loot, you need to fight your zombie self for it back, along with what killed you. Death is death. Oh my god. Excellent, that sounds horrible. Okay, but an herbicide was mixed in with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
I took care of the roaming exterminator automax.
I see you left a few of them intact even. Smashed more than I'd like, but I guess I'm glad you didn't obliterate them all.
Never did like leaving a job half-finished myself. But that's me.
That's you, definitely.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
To kill the waspitos. I mean, I guess they were really just trying to kill everything.
Reckon they've got something in common with the waspitos then. Probably why Slug just set the mechanicals to attack everything.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'd kill our pollinizers.
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
Is there a way to manually initiate a pollinization cycle? I know that we can interrupt it, but initiate.
Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizzo's personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
Say nothing. Let's see where this goes.
You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't force you to tell me anything. But the peace of mind would have been worth much to me. Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Sure.
Ah, what the hell. The Orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
Rizos will have bits to spare after the Brown unveiling. Could pay then, with interest.
Never like paying bits if I ain't gotta, but you're right. If we get production finished now, we'll be able to pay later. Thoughts, Slug Boy?
I think that's the first interesting suggestion I've heard since our back and forth began. Slug can wait for an increase in costs. I hope we won't have this conversation again.
Okay, this is mediated. That's okay. All done. Rizzo's reputation increased. Let me have a look at the reputations, by the way. I haven't done that for a very long time. Reputation here. Friendly. Repulsed. Oh. Oh, there's a boss factory. Yeah, I remember. He killed them a little bit. Deserters. Rizos. We are 3%. Sublet Underground. 1% only. Well, we have to do something against that. I don't like to be neutral. Side quest here. Search room A2. Investigate the Wilderness checkpoint. The missing slug agent, Evan O'Connell, was stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint building. That's the first place to look for clues. We did that. And Amelia Stillwell escorted Evan to room A2 in the lower level of the Gran Canaria Hotel, steep of whatever was affecting him. Let's go and have a look. That's the next mission that we do. It's over there, 432. Too lazy to walk. Come on. Except, we don't need any walking. We have fast travel, right? So let's use it. Over there? Okay. A2. Room A2. Where do we find that one? Do we even have access there? Evans Trail.
The brochure never mentioned anything about what
We need to go lower. I hear stairs? No. Hi, can you bring me to the basement, please? You lift you.
What floor would you like to visit?
Basement, please. No. Never mind. Doesn't work. Where are the stairs? I remember I saw stairs here, but I don't remember where.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Is that good? A laxative. That means someone's shitting himself, like literally. How am I supposed to get down there then? If I don't find the stairs. The stairs were here. Yes, now I remember. They were through the kitchen and over here. Yes, found it. Hi, guys. It's behind that wall. Eh? What is this? I can't believe it's not bossed. Okay. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, from here.
Can't imagine what it must be like.
A2.
Living down here like
Okay, let's have a look. Requires room to A2 keycard.
Here they come! Love a good fight.
There are more.
Nice one! Here they come!
Where? Oh, hi. Oh. That's a big spread. Let me get that straight. Wait, weapon. Spread height. Hey, you! Stop making new spreads! Oh, wow. That's a big one. Oh, it comes in here. I think we got it. There are more. Rude. I was just killing your mom. Come on, hey. He's fast. Necklace. Okay, never mind. What about you? Corporate. Okay. What about this loot here? Oh, this is free loot. Awesome. This stealing. This we can take. Stealing. Necklace. Take it. Party room. So, where do we get the key for room A2? Amelia Stillwell.
Room A3. Please. Someone come help me.
What? Come help you? Stealing. I've eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator and which you were probably saving for breakfast. They were awful. Thank you. Oh, this is all... Steal big cartridges. No, I don't steal anything. I'm searching for the key. Come on, game. Where?
Just open the door.
Over there.
Timeline discrepancy detected. This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Okay. So someone stole a fridge. And obviously also some food. No key. There's low key, no key. Wait.
Here they come.
Yeah, have fun with them. No key. What the heck are you? I don't know, but you're ugly. Let me shoot you. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Parasite spawn. Ha! B1 keycard. I found one. So many cockroaches or whatever they are here.
Here they come.
But I shoot one and then they come immediately. It's insane. But okay, whatever. More spreads. It's a terminal. Hacking is skill too low. Thank you, game. For your kind words. You're very supportive. Reno. Armor parts. And a mag pack. Mag pick. Okay, let's go. A2. Maybe it's here the key, like with the other one. No, here's nothing. Heavy ammo. Shampoo bottle. No, keep yours. It's not here. Yeah, I know, but I can't get in, you game, you. Monies. Let's hack this one. Flywheel energy cell. Shoot me. What are you? Toothpaste. Stimulation. Okay. Armor parts. So where do we get the bloody key for this room? I don't know. Where did we get this mission from? Wilderness checkpoint. Station at the Wilderness checkpoint building. That's the first place to look for clues. Wilderness checkpoint building. Yeah, we really need to get into that room, but without the key is like not happening. Shut up, game. Oh. Maybe a hole there. It's sparkling from the inside. You're a little bit dead. Hi guys, does anyone of you have the key to room A2 or something? No. Nothing. Wilderness checkpoint. Let's get out of here. Okay, here we are. Let me have a look. Wilderness checkpoint, where's that? R&D labs. It is definitely something where we've been, so... Meters reclaimed goods. Meteorological control station. Spaceport. Supplementary processing. I forgot the name of this place, which we're searching for. Botanical operations. Wilderness checkpoint. I can't tell. I can't tell. You know what? Let's search the conservatory first then. Let me go there. We do another mission. You can always search for the other one later. Claim the Spectrum original. We did that. The conservatory, yes, because this was the original bottle. Yeah, now I remember. So, where do we need to go? Here. Okay. We go to the bridge first. From there we can always walk. It's not a problem. 150 meters. It's not too far. There is something, yes.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Hi, who are you? Carter Reynolds. Ah, you are the one who stole the bottle.
Hello again, youngster.
Hello, Carter.
You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro. Don't overexert yourself. The waspitos can smell weakness.
Okay, fair enough.
Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Most probably you're not. I found this bottle at the heart of the puzzle hedges. Says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Huh. Actually, it was at the center of the maze. The prize was not. I don't like being disappointed.
Easy there, my angry young friend. I can explain.
Yes, explain fast.
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it.
Okay.
It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
But I'm the one with the gun. Let's get that straight. You taking the original makes it seem like Rizzo's lied about the price, which is fraud.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble.
Think faster.
Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Huh. So now we've got it. Return the formula. What does that even mean? To Emily, to Samuel, or to Salina? Haven't made up my mind who gets it yet. Hi.
I'm glad you're back. The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable outdoors and return to my temperature-controlled office. I'm sure you have questions.
No, forget it. I have a feeling I give it to the collector. Hi.
Hi there, somebody I don't know. Have you stopped to smell the purple berry flowers of late? Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Hey, listen, I have the Spectrum original. Here you go.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck, and the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny, but I think it is genuine, yes.
Okay.
This'll look real good in my archives. Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest. And if anyone ever asks, we never met.
That sounds fair. We never met. Okay, that's done. Now I forgot how to get out of here. Here. What are you, Phineas? No, we are not going to Phineas. This is the A2 key. I really, really wonder where to get the A2 key. Amelia Stillwell escorted Evan to room A2 in the lower level to sleep off whatever was affecting him. Amelia Stillwell. It means Amelia Stillwell has a key. But who is Amelia Stillwell? Do I have here... I don't know. Front entrance. Let's go here. Amelia Stillwell. Could be the receptionist. I don't remember her name. Let's see. Hi. Concierge Halcyon. Hi. Do you have a key for A2?
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
No, you don't. Never mind. Amelia Stillwell. Hotel guest. Point of interest discovered. Where? Oh, this lounge. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Hi.
Greetings, attractive patron.
Oh, thank you.
Allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
No, it's okay. It's, do you know anything about the murder?
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit.
That sounds pretty suspicious to me. Where were you at the time of the murder?
This unit is incapable of abandoning its post.
Okay.
This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
Well, that's a little sad.
Error. Damage to despair. Tables detected. Randomizing grief cycles failed.
I'm still not convinced.
For what it's worth, I don't trust it either.
Search failed. Suspicious data not found.
You are the suspicious data, you bartender, you. Give me a drink. Can we sell something? A little bit of clutter. Sell it. Nice. There you go. Thank you, bye. All right. Amelia... What was her name? Amelia Stillwell. Amelia Stillwell.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Huh.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Huh. What's the unreleased resource product?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
What if the B stands for Spectrum Brown?
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Okay. Isn't Black Hole Bertie staying here?
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database. B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Make a note of this for later amplifier.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Ach, I know, right? Thank you. Okay. I'm that good. I knew it. If I ever give up streaming, I will start to be detective. Samples will be built to your room. Let's see if they build me anything. Oh. I didn't loot this place. Yes, because the chef was there. He's still here. Hi.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat?
No, actually not.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look.
Which one
Let
then?
me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Well, why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work.
He has a
One
point.
does not simply become the
Show
head
must
chef
go
in
on.
all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
Okay, listen. You seem pretty wet to your craft. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Aha. So you said you were the hotel chef. What's that like?
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon.
Wow.
No one else can even hope to compare.
Okay, it seems that culinary arts in this part of the universe is very, very low. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Oh, here.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not.
Oh.
That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Huh. This seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught it?
Searching Slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Okay, Nobot. Let's save the chef.
Wait, bad idea!
I know.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Oh, man. Okay, that's it. And now it's clean. Suddenly. Suddenly it's clean. No, it's not. Ah. Oh, okay. That is what my thingy does. Parvati, can you come out of the chef, please? You look weird. Well. So, again, back to roommate 2. Problem. Which is a real problem. Amelia something. Hi, who are you? Are you Amelia? We have a spread. Bellhop. Why does it look like gnomes? Ooh. What are you? Oh, that's stealing. 16 out of 90. How many skill points do we have now, by the way? 59. Oi, 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 oi. Then we can get a lot more. Oi, 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 oi. And how many perks? 4. I think we should spend some time to splurge some of these points and perks and stuff, which we have. 10 dialogue skills. Sure, take it. That's good. Apply. Wait, we need 3 more. Or we can have 3 more. What are you? Consumable weight. What are you? Tactical time dilation meter. Durability loss. That sounds good. Take it. Companion crit chance. 50% higher. Sounds also good. I'm almost stuck at when this is something I'm not particularly interested in. Oh, we have 3 already. Okay, we take those, and the one I keep. Give me skill points. I want to get up some of the dialogue skills to their high. Okay. This one needs to be 60 at least. Wait. No. Revert. Escape. Okay, the perks are done. Lockpick. Make it to 70. That's good. And hack. Also 70. There you go. Medical science and the other one. Long guns. Heavy weapons. 50 already. We get them to 60 is okay. You are 60 now. Terrified creature movement speed minus 30. That's cool. You are 70. Lockpicking speed is increased to be nearly instant. No, I think we're okay. So apply these. Do it. Let's see if that's enough for this one. Where was it? In the corner somewhere. I lost it. Here, this one. It was. 84 of 90. We need more. We need definitely more. 84 of 90. $80. Okay, that's fair enough. Apply. Accept. Okay, let's see.
Great work.
I know. Let's see where this leads. Hi, Gnome. Philip Sullivan. Who are you?
Why, hello there.
goodness. I always enjoy seeing guests,
Okay.
but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself.
Yes,
though
you should.
You might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Ah, it's you. Yeah, definitely. Hey, I recognize your voice. Pleased to finally meet you.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
Actually, do you have a key to room 2? Wait, you said you operate the elevator, right? Can guests not press the buttons themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
Aha. Okay, so I'd assume the bellhops all know each other. Any gossip about Norville?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome too.
Oh, okay.
His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder? Anything else?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through.
Okay.
For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off?
No. Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonia before?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
And you push them well. You're very good with that. Bye-bye. Okay, where are the buttons that she's pushing? I want to push buttons. I can't. Ah, we are here. Yeah. Now I know where we are. It's actually quite cool. The button pushing gnome. Okay. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. I know. I still have problems finding and locating the A2 key.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Could you narrow that down for me?
This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
I bear that in mind. Thank you. What are you? The spectacular and thrilling and great adventures of Ellen Norville and Halcyon Helen. Okay. So someone wrote a novel about her. A murder victim. Obviously. Maybe we should get that later. Maybe do get that later. What are you? This pile of cartridges contains the IDs of Halcyon Helen's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, mouthed, melted, torn to ribbons, decapitated, or turned into mechanicals in the line of duty, or otherwise identified post-mortem. Okay. Must be a real fan here, who's living here. Yeah, I think we cannot do anything now because we don't have the A2 key. So let's get out of here and we come back later. This is frustrating. This is really frustrating. Okay. Which means we go back to main missions. We have 3 main missions. We go again from the bottom up. I'd say. Let me get out of here first. Great. So, what do we have? The Productivity Queen. You've learned that Helen disparaged the Profitability's work seminars, harming her image and costing her bits. Investigate whether or not this could have motivated the Prophet to kill Helen. Let's see. Oh, there. Where's there? Oh, different island. Yikes. Okay, then left to run. Walk. Thingy. Over there. There's a bridge. Awesome. Oh, hi. Let's help him. Okay. Are you okay?
Think I wrapped it on tier 2. I appreciate the effort to make me feel at home, but you top rungers are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Sprats. He's over there. Oh. Assault rifle. By accident, I got it in my inventory. Oops. It fell there. Mr. Ouch. I don't know what that is, but take it. This is a very, very weird bridge, actually, because it goes so low. I wish we had a kickback or something. Okay. Whee! There's something. Okay, never mind. I fired one shot. I didn't kill anything, but I got the kills now. That's nice. I don't know what they are. We first shoot and then ask questions. You know how it goes. You guys say, what? Gaius Pteroiae thingy. Okay. Bard. Oh. Hi. Why are you so dead? Be less. Wait, he also had a passenger, obviously. Oh, a safe. Weapon parts. Come on, get it. 95 of 90, we can get that. Chef hat. Heavy ammo. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. Jenkins had already started excavating the habitat when I arrived, and he's been in an unusually good mood since I got here. That's cool. That's very cool. More specimens. Specimens of the passenger, obviously. Okay. Some ammo. Some bit cartridges. Okay, now it's open. Said we can't get... wait, what? Short circuit, mag peak... there's nothing interesting in there. Actually, there's many interesting things in there, but... 188 of 350. That's okay. That's okay. So, next point. Stop thingy. Stop point thingy. I see a box. It's a wagon. Yeah, this is what I mean. I want this and then whee! Oh. What does it say? Wilderness Exploration Reserve. Wait a minute. There was something about Wilderness Exploitation Reserve anyway. I don't remember. Oh. Less shouting, more killing. Oi. Yeah, I think so. Thanks for killing him. Rude. Canned meat. Bin. Empty. Why am I so slow now? Oh, loot. Take it. Wow to you, too. It's insane. Wowzers. So much loot again. What are you?
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes.
Okay, then he came from there. And whee!
No, not. No!
Okay, that is what happened. Sucks to be him. Wait, come back. Come back, come back. I changed my mind. Come back, come back. Thank you. Okay. So we have a lift here. Let's use it. Because I can. Ah, take the sniper back. Sniper's good. More ammo. What are you? Can't even shoot it. Boring. 160 meters. Are we on the right planet? Yes, we are. We are now here. Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Howdy! Who are you?
We heading inside, Captain?
A tourist.
I got your back.
You're a tour guide. Hi, can I talk to you?
You want to stay safe? Head back into the hotel.
Fair enough. There's a woolly cow. We've heard so much about the woolly cow, now we've finally seen one. Legal hunting supplies.
Who the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have.
Wow.
I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies. You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back.
What do you want back? The mechanical or the hat? Hi, who are you?
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
Actually, not yet, but, maybe. What's it look like?
3 legs, conical body, wearing a worker's hat, woefully unsuited for combat.
No, not yet. Doesn't sound like something that should be wandering around the dangerous reserve.
Well, normally I'd be inclined to disagree with you. Betty's a big girl and can steer clear of danger, but it's been a little too long.
What does it mean too long? So instead of hunting wildlife, you're hunting mechanicals? Doesn't seem very fulfilling.
Oh, I ain't no hunter.
Oh.
At least not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
Wrenches always suited me better than firearms. A mechanical under my care up and wandered off, that's all. I gotta get her back before anyone notices that either of us are missing. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself. But like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
We can help her out, right? Won't take too long if we're on the job.
Yeah, we
I know
can.
it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not leaving Betty out in the wastes.
Betty. What kind of mechanical is your lost charge?
Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical. Though she probably is still wearing my hat. Without it, she seems kind of naked. Her main purpose is cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are close. Without a directive, she shouldn't have had reason to wander away from the milking area.
Like those gold
Milking
buckets
area?
need a reason to do anything.
Hi again. Hi
In the world for more things to
again,
do.
boss man. Later
Wouldn't
for
make
back.
any sense. Ain't no cacaos out there. Betty's smarter than that.
Well, I didn't think mechanicals could just wander off on their own.
I'm contractually obligated to inform you that slug mechanicals are not notoriously inclined to malfunction, and any rumors to the contrary are slander.
Aha.
But yeah, usually even slug machines don't get lost on their own, so I guess I'm to blame. Setting Betty's search parameters is my job. Must have added a 0 where I shouldn't have.
That don't usually happen by accident. I think she's trying to pull one over on us.
Okay. Are you sure mechanicals malfunction, but all this feels a little unusual.
Hey, I ain't in the habit of intentionally losing company property.
Okay.
That'd be one hell of a violation. Besides, I'm rather fond of Betty. This is all just an unfortunate cycle of events. If you can help rectify it and get me my Betty back, I'll give you everything I got.
Okay, I keep my eye out for any suspicious mechanicals.
Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed. If you find Betty, try
Wow,
sneaking
sneezy.
up and hacking
Ooh.
her. If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
That's cool. Okay, we'll do that. Hey, who are you, by the way? Can I loot this? Oh, I can. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. Oh, more loot. No. Wow, where does all this sneezing suddenly come from? Insane. 1 second. Okay, so, who are you?
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies.
Hi.
I am Hunter Legal. How might I help you today?
I'm investigating the murder of Halcyon Helen. Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately?
Unusual?
Yeah.
This whole land complex is a failed wildlife exhibition turned hunting reserve. You can't go 10 feet without stepping in unusual.
Okay.
But I reckon you're asking about people unusual. I'd go have a chat with the prophet of profitability. Maybe she can intuit you in the right direction or something. But she is mighty far in the depths of the reserve. Perhaps you should purchase one of my fine armaments for the journey.
Yeah, well, I could. Calling my kids school. You still have school, so you don't have any summer holidays yet. That's what I assume. But yeah, that's great that you took care of stuff. I hope it was a rather pleasant visit. So, interesting name your shop has.
I'm sure
Freebies
I
left for
don't
him.
know
Okay.
what you mean. It is
Freebies
a
go by
perfectly
fast.
normal name for a shop dispensing hunter supplies.
Yeah, you're right. Do you mean hunting supplies, like the sign above your shop says?
No, these are supplies for hunters.
Ah.
Hunter supplies.
Quite well. That's
It
happy.
works
I'm happy to hear
either
that.
way. It works either way. Boy, damn it. I wish I thought to get that sign switched out when I changed my name.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, exactly. After years, it's about time then. Yeah, it's about time then, to be honest. But sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But in the end, very often very often, let's say the brains come through, and in the end it's about the greater good, it's about the kid. Growing up takes time, that's true, that's true. I mean, you should put your ego aside if it's about the kid. It's my opinion, but anything like that, and think about that the best. But along with Sam, that's true, that's true. Not everyone is a fast learner, let's put it this way. Exactly, Bosmer, I completely agree with you. But yeah, let's focus on that. The stuff is taken care of, which is absolutely awesome. Getting somewhere now. That's even better. That's even better. If it's a base for something constructive, superb, yeah. That's definitely superb. I agree with you. If it's a base for something constructive and the base or the goal is the welfare of the kid, then everything is going absolutely in a very, very nice and magnificent direction. And I'm very, very happy to hear that, actually. Okay, is this really the best place for a shop?
Where better to sell hunter supplies than in the depths of the wilds?
I thought this was a park.
Surrounded by creatures that are just waiting to devour you. I've got an excuse, but the Prophet and her retreat don't. And they're even farther out. Prophet said I should gift her some rifles to improve my aura or something. I told her what she could do with her aura.
What can she do with her aura?
I've spoken to her since.
Oh, okay.
But you look like you're smart enough to not make the decision that she'll invariably regret.
Well, let's see what you're selling.
Hunter supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
So yeah, it's not hunting supplies, it's hunter supplies. Let's get that straight. I could sell him actually something. He has a lot of booze. Oh. 456 damage for the sniper. Wait. How much is my sniper now? Far from 456. I want the better sniper. Stop. Hey, dude.
Welcome back. What can I do you
You
for?
can sell me the better sniper rifle, thank you.
Hunter supplies.
Yeah.
Get your hunter
Stop babbling.
supplies.
This one here. How much? He wants 1,791. Okay, I've got 80,000. Buy it. Buy that thing. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. What are you? 280 to 1120. Well, that is... Look at this range of damage. 280 to 1120. That's a little bit too much lottery for my taste. Adrena time, no, not interested. What about you? 154. It's actually quite nice supplies, actually. 533 for a grenade launcher. I'll buy that too. Can I buy it? What is buying key? E. Okay, buy it. That's awesome. 266. What is my melee weapon now? 231. Okay.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
You can do me for... you cannot do me for anything. What? That sounds so weird.
Supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
Yeah. I forgot how much I have. 233, right? 266 for one-handed. That's not so much better. Two-handed. Two-handed here's good ones. But one-handed not so. You know what? Let him keep them. What about the Pipios? 295, 295, and 295. Okay. I see you. But it's okay. So, let me get my new sniper now. Oh, this is awesome. I've got a new sniper. With 456 instead of 204. Doing. Well, yeah. Be right back. Yep. Speaking of be right back, I think I should do what Bosmir does. Take a little break, because it's Emosh pit time. We are already a little bit overdue. To get the best dance emotes out, 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry. I participated first before opening the mic because again I got myself a slack. Oh, this is a cutie from Jackie Be Good. That's really cutie. Come from Lionel Lazar. These are so cute. So I took something from Ellie and then I take something from Gabby actually. Let me take this one. This is awesome. Okay. Oops. Ah, seems to have expired. Sad. Okay, then let me take something else. Let me take something from Rafi. Also never wrong. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's go in again. No Haribo this time. Next time. Next time I give out a round of Haribo. So, okay, excellent. Thank you so much. We are now in the middle of doing main missions, and I just bought myself a new sniper rifle, which is good. Which is very good. We have so many weapons now. Maybe I should make a weapon round and sell some. 182, 231. It's okay. Oh, wow. 182, 193. No, we don't want this. Which one of these was my... Oh my, I don't remember which one it was. It was this one, I think. Yeah. With a Muslim. This one was my weapon here. Let me put it here. Not to confuse anything. 4312, 115.8. A long gun. For light. 115.8 is definitely higher. 153, 345. No, this one's better. 74.3. 154. 533 for a grenade launcher. That's awesome. 391 for a two-handed. 348. You know what? Take this one. Yeah, take this one. It's better. That is the reason. And 348. Parvati, what do you have? 193. No, you have a better one. Here, this one. Awesome. Okay. So what else do we have? Oops. Let me have a look. 372. As a one-handed. No, it's two-handed. 372. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're definitely good. 121. 126. So everything is already three-figure, which is good. 126. What do we have many of? This one. Let me have a look. Hi. Let me sell some stuff. Hi. I want to sell you something.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
You know what? We sell later. Excuse me. I'm out. So, yeah, let's continue with the mission then. I'm already happy about my new sniper. Let me see. It knows how to snipe. That's already good. Hi, who are you guys? Isabella. Who are you?
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
Exactly.
The inspector?
Mm-hmm.
That's you?
Yep.
I am so sorry.
You're more sorry.
We didn't know what we were doing.
No, she
I'm
knew.
So sorry. It'll never happen again.
Well, this seems like a strange spot to loiter. What are you two doing?
Oh, Law. It's all over. I told you someone would catch on sooner or later, Bill.
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
Extra, how did you do that? Had to hide to dance. Some idiot let off at 12 gorge outside my house. There's like 300 zombies there. Who was that? What a moron. That's a really, really dick move, to be honest. Oh no. I did nothing, you person, you. Exactly. Oh no. That's a really dick move. Oh no. You, Extra, hey. You can do this. Even 300. You can do this. I believe in you. Wait, what did he mean by catch on?
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little gap tooth, if you know what I mean.
Exactly,
But
boss
seeing
man.
as you
Exactly.
insist on sticking your...
So
that
annoyed.
is, since you're so curious, I'll fill you in on what we're doing. We, misplaced some people on our last tour.
Misplaced people.
Misplaced them in the maws of some local predators. Now we're stuck here wondering how to get their room keys.
Why do you want the room keys? I'm glad I'm not you right now. Boss man, I think everyone is glad that he's not Exara at the moment. But hey, if someone can pull this off, I think it's Exara. I believe in him. And Exara's pulled off very, very other stunts. But yeah, 300 is a lot. On the edge of Louisville as well. Whatever that means. God knows how many more are coming. Many. I think many. If you're already expecting that, then there's many. Okay. So your guides were eaten by canids?
Might have been raptidons.
Ah, okay.
I find it hard to tell them apart, especially when my glasses get fogged up.
Okay. Give me one good reason I shouldn't sell you out on the constabulary.
Here's one. We ain't done nothing illegal. The guests signed the proper waivers to come out here. Still, it'd be a pain for Slug if we don't make it look like they checked out too. Byzantines aren't always put off by paperwork alone, sadly.
We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
Huh. Say I got your keys. What's to stop me from telling your bosses what happened?
You kidding? You're welcome to.
Oh.
Our bosses would want this situation resolved, just like us.
Okay, fair enough.
We're the real victims here. The dead can't suffer anymore, but we can, and we will if we have to pay for all these lost keys.
Yeah. You guys look like you need a break. I'll find those keys for you.
Did I just hear that right?
Yes, you heard right.
The inspector is going to help us, Bill. Thank the stars.
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just see what happens before we celebrate. We last saw the guests deeper in the wilderness, Inspector. That'd be a good place to look.
Okay. I'll be back when I find those keys. Okay. So, yeah, we still have the profit of profitability marked here. Lovely town. Lovely town and no for zombies or what, Basmere? Please enlighten me, because I've never played that game. Who the heck are you? Hi. Byzantium tourist. What a strange name. Oh, bit cartridges, funtime barrels. I'll try the new one soon, few minutes. Huh. Okay. I missed. So sniper's not as good as his... Okay, the shooter's not as good as the sniper, obviously. I take it back. Definite skill issue. Oh, oh. Nice. Well, you can say what you want, but it works. It as in... Why did you have cigarettes with you? It as in, the weapon shoots. There's also some nice damage. Not too much. Just the right amount.
Candy Canyon? Is that because we taste like lollipops to raptidons?
Yeah, it could be. Game does look interesting, though. I've not played it. Okay. Yet. Alexandra, you have not played it yet. I think if Bosmir continues with that, then it could be that he will play it soon. Okay, shoot this thing. Loser. He's dead. Oh wow, they're all after me. Not smart. Hey, hey, you! Stop drooling at me. Dude. Hey, can you stop? What is that? Oh, there are more. Okay. That was surprising. What are you shooting at? Oh, there's one. Oh, wow. I'm nearly dead. Well, I think melee was not a good idea. But yeah. I clicked the melee weapon by accident, but... Might be good they all want a piece of that southern meat. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. But they're not getting any. Because my team is good. Let's be honest. This team here has saved my ass more often than anything. That's what you call a weapon. It works. Any more enemies? No, but this thing here, what is that? I don't know, but it makes noises. Where are we? Here. Abandoned resort bunker. Okay. Let's go there. Hi. Hello. Oh, this is my friend.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
Cannibals? Well, let's go in the zombie direction. Let's... Hi. Let's be suspicious. Hi. Okay, whatever. What is stealing? Oh shit. Don't steal. Don't steal. Never stealing. We are not... We don't want to annoy anyone. What about here? Also stealing. Oh man. I don't like it. Once I was caught stealing, then they were really, really pissed at me. I don't even understand why. I'm just stealing a little bit by accident. I stole by accident, by the way. Hey, no, not there yet. Oh, a save. Dang, I need more of these things. Now I can open it. But it's all stealing, so no, don't do it. Everything is stealing. Annoying. Hi, who are you?
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat.
Oh, hi.
Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced.
That's good for them.
That's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Well, for a positivity disciple, you sound a little less than enthused. Enthused, sorry.
Oh,
enthused.
terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now.
A cramp in your brain, huh?
I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
Thank you. Do you know the Prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
Oh, okay.
She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon.
Whatever that means.
Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Sounds like some Korean actor or something. Someday soon. Probably Korean customer service. Anyway, what can you tell me about the retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humor strangling your potential. Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out.
It's called a sauna.
Or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away.
So stupid.
And remember, think positive.
Always.
Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Equals, I have no idea what they're talking about, but okay. Hey, I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation.
Yo.
Ask away.
Self-flagellation? No, that's flatulence. Okay, that's different. Okay, that's different things. Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no.
Okay.
But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently.
What do you mean?
A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day.
Huh.
At
Suspicious.
first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Okay. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine.
That's
of course.
overrated.
I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
Whatever that means. 1 second. Okay, the Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Spencer Woolrich?
Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high-profile, not had profile.
Oh, burn.
Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth mentioning.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's all for now.
Certainly.
Thank you for your answers. Goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
Yes, please.
I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Okay. Couldn't you have brought this information forward a little earlier?
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone.
Ah.
Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken.
Okay.
The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
That is true. But you sure it was a buddy?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you. So, profitability. We have now, again, a task. And 2 side quests. You know what? We do those first. We do those first before we go into the main mission. Here's the terminal, by the way. Welcome. If you're in search of a seminar, please speak to the Prophet of... No, I don't. Bellamy Rose. That is Halcyon Helen. I've talked with my agents, and they told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue. Oh, okay. Got anyone who's walking through the woods foraging now. I left a huge ball of zombies in the forest. But you escaped, Alexandra. I knew it. I knew you could make it. Well, yeah, good luck for that one in the foraging. Sucks to be them. Okay, hey. Hey, Prophet, Whittaker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for medication purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? I don't know. You devoted attendees. The other attendees of tripling profits through transcendentalism, and I have reconvened. And we are all agreement your seminars are simply top-notch. That's cool. That's cool. That's some serious feedback. Oh, oh. Here's the workbench, because I need to tune my new sniper a little bit. What do we have for you? Crit damage. Yeah, this one definitely. Take it. Quite muscular. Yeah, why not? Take it. A silent sniper. That sounds awesome. Is this the exit? This is the exit. Okay. Yeah, everyone being in Zomboid now, be careful of the forests here. Shouldn't do that. Desert, 30 meters.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to take my weapon out, but where is it? Here, this one. You go here. Nice. The magazine is the only thing that... A semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness.
Okay.
It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
They're not mine, are they?
Scanning. No. No traces of aether dust, blood, or dimethyl sulfoxide found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error.
Okay.
Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
How do you know that? Oh, there's more. Here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
More footprints.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
And here's something.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Incoming!
Yeah, you take care of it. Okay. Can't scan. Hey, can you kill him faster? I've got places to be. Why am I sizzling? I don't know. I don't like sizzling. Oh. Loot. Can't say I'm not taking care of my loot. So can I now scan these?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What is this?
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Huh. Am I imagining this, or does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up?
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Well. Strange. Let's keep this in mind. Track down the Prophet of Profitability. Yeah, we need to do that soon. But I want to recover the room keys first. Get hotel guest. Get hotel guest. Okay, let's do it. Can we fast travel anywhere closer? No, we can't. I don't ask for guests. Okay. There are two. Here's also one. Wait, which one is the closest? 272, 89, 98. Hi, who are you? Tour guides. Okay. Never mind. Oh, loot? Yes, definitely loot. Hi. Thank you for being dead. Hey, I'm busy. 150 meters. Can you leave them? Stop playing with your food. It's interesting that this thing can also shoot, but yeah, whatever. Okay. 180 or 230? Of course 180. Because it's closer. It's a very nice area, actually. Pretty. Hi, you also dead? Don't do this. 3 and... What is that? Oh, hi. Yeah, never mind. Gone. Hey. Enemy killed. Someone is shouting, I'm just running. Never mind. I'm saving ammo now. Not that I need to, but I do. Hi, guys. Okay. 80 meters. He's dead. Stop spitting at me. And dead. Dang. Well, he was spitting very, very good. And I didn't look at my health bar again. I should make that a habit. This could be more than once. I think about 4 times in this game now. So probably now. Profitability. No! This one. We need to start over. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, never mind. We start over. It's here 60 meters.
Here they come.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just get out of here. 140. Yoka got badly hit. Well, survives. I'm very sure about it. Yoka survives, if anything. Thank you. Then 180 and 230. And then we throw. This time don't wait there until they attack you. Just run. Ignore them. I think that's a good idea. Hi. I'm not good with shooting now. Obviously. Thank you. And there was the 4th one. 260. I wonder where my friends are. Not that it matters. But you see, immediately when you don't interfere with them, nothing happens. No health bar goes down, nothing. It's that easy. Just go out of the way. Much easier. Oh, there he is. Bye then. Oh yeah. 250. Isabella Asari. Let's go then. No, they can shoot whatever they want. I let them. On free will. Isabella something called Belle. Okay. That's a nice nickname, by the way. Hi.
Hey there. You find us those keys?
Yep. You bet. I have them right here.
That's all of them.
You're a lifesaver and a half, Inspector. Lawrence, you got the bits?
Let's see, which pocket did I... Oh, they're in my hand.
Yeah, they better be.
Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with our friends, too. I can't wait to put this behind us.
What are you going to do now?
We'll wait here a little longer and start clearing out their rooms when the shift changes. Not sure what we'll do with their belongings.
Lawrence, we talked about this, remember? What belongings?
Good question.
Anyhow, thanks again, Inspector.
Anytime.
Good luck with your investigation.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what else do we have? We have... this one here. Find Betty. Betty, a milkmaid, has gotten lost in the wilderness. Mildred has asked you to find it before it causes any trouble or ends up disassembled. Let's see if we can make it in time. It was the milkmaid. What's wrong with the graphics now? 210. Workbench is covered. That's awesome. I hope Betty's not in trouble. But knowing Betty, she could be. Oh, Betty is in trouble. Oh, wow. Where are you? Nice dance. Okay. Seems I somehow got poisoned or something. So where's Betty? There's a little one still.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Never mind. Okay. Wow. Good amount of loot. So where's Betty? Betty's there, 45. Return to Betty's handler. Let's say hi to Betty first. Hi.
No cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
No
cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Okay. There's a workbench. It's well hidden, this workbench. Hi.
Hey, I almost can't believe it. Betty found her way back. Here I was thinking I'd never see her again.
Yeah, I know. One more function mechanical as promised. She was trying to build cannons.
Oh, Betty, you big goof. What were you thinking in that little metal noggin of yours? You nearly worried me to death.
Nearly.
And you, ain't you just the most reliable freelancer in the colony?
Ugh, thank you.
Let me just take a look at Betty here and we'll talk about payment.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. Her parameters for movement and target acquisition are a mess. I'll bring her back to the garage and get her sorted out. Since Betty's back safe and sound, I'll be sure to let my coworkers know that you're a good one. Here's some money for your effort.
Thank you.
Least I can do to show my thanks.
Okay, if you don't want your supervisor learning about your screw-up, I'll need a little bit more.
I guess this is what I get for hiring on the first person who'd listen to me out here.
Yes, it is.
This is all I have on me. Now I guess I better go before you ask for more.
I could ask for more, why not? I've earned it. Well, this is how you make business. Awesome. This is it too. Then, yeah. Then let's go to the profit of profitability. Profitability. Whatever. Halcyon Helen versus the brain something something. Okay. So, we go back to the investigations. Hi, Mrs. Profitable.
Hardline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Nearby. What does it mean, nearby? Nearby can be anywhere. I don't see anything. Oh, there.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs.
Okay.
Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Why ears? Why ears of all the places? Okay, burning these would generate some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
Okay. Can you analyze the chemical these herbs are treated with?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils.
Okay.
Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Wow. Discrepancy amplifier. How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Let me taste it. Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavor is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woodsy, like a tropicale, with a singed aftertaste. Okay. It's actually slightly better tasting than your average can of Saltura. Though, so are most boots.
Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
Okay, alright, make a note of it and let's move on. Nice, so let's confront this prophy lady. Hi.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister. I
Hi.
had a feeling you would visit me.
Oh, you did?
I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. I
Cat!
should remember my manners.
Good night to you.
What do I owe the pleasure of the special inspector's arrival?
A wonderful night to CatCon, and yeah, CatCon. I was today so busy. I was only lurking. I hope that's okay. CatCon, an absolutely awesome streamer from Australia. Yes, with a very, very beautiful accent. And yeah, if you have something to watch or nothing to watch during about noon our time, meaning about 10 a.m. UTC, turn to CatCon. CatCon is absolutely great. I like it. I like to lurk there, especially when she plays Stardew Valley. But today it was Tomodachi live. Thank you for the lurk. Anytime, Cat. Anytime. But as I said, I'm sorry I was very busy, but I got a lot done today. So we are a lot further here today with the moving in. But yeah, okay. So we are at the profit of profitability. Cat, did you get some sleep, by the way? I hope you did. Locked about today, I love your dog. Yeah. It's so cute, huh? Never be sorry, no. And yeah, did Cat again try to do some tricks? I mean, it looked yesterday like Cat tried to do some tricks with the dog. But no, it was only about the munchies. But yeah, definitely. If you haven't yet, leave Cat a follow. I can greatly recommend. Okay. To what do I owe the pleasure of the special system? Okay. Nice little encampment you got here, but you indoctrinate people.
We indoctrinate people in the back. Oh, wait. That was a jibe, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
He's sleeping all the time. That's good. That's good. Sleeping is also very, very healthy. Even for that. Hey, humors I don't think I understand.
As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors.
Okay.
These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately.
So humor is a semi-fluid.
By signing
Good to
up
know.
for my seminars,
You can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
This is not a con if I've ever heard of one. I need to subscribe here, definitely. I mean, rape, payment, and whatever. And this is not a con. Never. What kind of repercussions?
Nothing you need concern yourself with, sister.
Oh, of course.
It's all in the contract. But
Small
of
print.
course, no one need subject themselves to such repercussions if they don't cancel. Regardless, can I interest you in a seminar?
No, you can't. I'm making her do tricks for raid. Cat, that's an awesome idea. What kind of tricks do you have in mind? If I wanted someone peddling sprat oil, I'd buy Spratwurst. Don't waste my time.
Sprat oil?
Yes.
That is. We understand your
Honey,
decision
that's so cute.
and respect it. But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back. Regardless, I do understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, you've got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
Of course, trade secret. They seem toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained.
How do they complain about that?
So I'm sure they're perfectly safe.
Aha.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, about that. Someone said that they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that?
Birds.
I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table.
It's a
was bundle
bird.
of clothing, sister. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
Laundry. Okay. Hey, listen. It's tough to get blood out of clothes. Answer me before I show you just how to.
Perhaps it wasn't clothes.
Suddenly.
After all. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand.
So you dumped them off?
Their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
Whichever. You are very caring. I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
Yeah, what did you dump, huh? Huh? For a prophet, you've certainly made some bad decisions. Fess up.
No, I think you're mistaken.
Oh.
There was nothing there, I suspect. And without evidence, I don't expect to be accosted further.
Oh.
I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist?
You are one sneaky person. You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw the message from Helen on your terminal about attending a session.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things.
Oh, yes, it does.
Clever work,
Doesn't
Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved.
I know.
I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake.
Okay.
Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions.
And then you kill her.
Knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs.
And that killed her.
I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Yes, Kat, she is a suspect, definitely. She's definitely a suspect. At least to me now, because I do not trust this person further than can throw her. That's about 1 meter 50. Okay, the wilderness, you didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest?
No.
The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
That is what fast traveling is invented for, you moron. Even I can do that. But you're sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers
It was Alexandra, I agree.
writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
Actually, I don't think you killed anybody, certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector.
Stop capsing at me.
It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Yeah, about that. Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her.
Why? Why don't you believe in zombies?
Waiting for
Ask
me to fall
Alexandra.
into a false sense of security so they can strike.
Okay. Well, Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you.
Of course not.
I think this is all a trick.
Uh-huh.
You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secret.
You lied already. The only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me.
Sasu.
I finally discovered what's happening.
Oh.
You've been paid off.
Aha.
Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me.
And pay me off.
You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
Okay. I mean, have you need on an aircraft all the proof I need to know zombie exists? Exactly, Alexandra. Totally. I totally agree. You want to go to jail? I don't know. I'm not sure I get paid enough to do my job.
Fine. It doesn't matter. Take your money. I hope to find myself in a cozy cell by the end of today.
Why?
They won't get me if I'm safe in prison.
They won't get me. Okay, that was interesting. Huh. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Let's get out of here. This place is very, very weird. And this lady is even weirder. Halcyon Helen is dead, yeah. Rip. So, let's report back to Ludovico, which means we need to go to the penthouse. Let's fast travel there. That is what fast travel is for. You do not need to drag a body all over the place. You fast travel. Stupid. Okay.
Inspector?
Hi. I finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, Jasmine Leva? I did not even know her name. Anyway, profit or profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect.
Okay.
The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
Well, she really wants to be arrested.
She wants to be arrested? That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect.
Same.
Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience.
Perhaps, but why?
Does the prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
Maybe she needs to be wait, A reasonable candidate, she either did it or she didn't.
Of course, Inspector, you know that's what I meant. I'm asking you if you think Jasmine Leva is capable of murdering Helen.
Anyone is capable. I'm still considering my options, but... Wait. I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind.
247,000 XP.
Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
Okay. I'll be back. Alright, then we have some more missions. Lord of Blight. Speak to Cedric? No, I don't. Speak to Dr. Goodnight. To discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. Ah, yes, this one. Where do we need to go? I don't know. High lift gnome.
there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me.
Yes, it's me.
Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day.
Anytime.
What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Annie, bring me, for example, to the lobby.
To the lobby we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I do not know where we go. Nyoka and Parvati, come with me. Definitely. All right. We go now to... Where is this? Up there. Dr. Goodnight. How do I get there? Upstairs. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Yeah, Alexandra! 4 more minutes. I know. Oh, a terminal. Welcome, Dr. Winifred Goodnight. This is an automated reminder to make sure you clean the blood of your instrument. That's good. Here's the autopsy report. An autopsy report on Ruth Bellamy, formerly Halcyon Helen. Could this be apex of my profession? Bellamy's corpse shows evidence of several possible causes of death, but I've determined the killing blow was plasma damage to her upper vertebrae, occipital bone, and cerebellum. Death was instantaneous and painless. Frankly, her death may have come as a relief. She was unwell prior to the attack. High concentration of poisonous compounds in her stomach lining, those were the herbs by the way, ingested during her last meal. Not lethal, but uncomfortable in the extreme. Spencer Woolrich complained of similar stomach ailments. Is this a problem common to professional actors? No, but to guys who are doing the other stuff. Patient log, Bosch Hatford. The ill-fated Byzantine of the hour thought it prudent to gorge himself on enough purple-berry wine to incapacitate a primer. That's cool. Nina, what have you done? Miss Han came in earlier today, escorted by her sister. Apparently not long after arriving on Eridanos, the two of them went on a trip through the purple-berry orchards. Miss Han's sister visited the puzzle hedges, but quickly became lost. When she eventually made her way out, Mrs. Han was nowhere to be found. Sucks to be her. And that is the doctor's problem. Why? I don't know. I totally don't know. Hi. Spencer Woolrich. Why is he marked? The autopsy report noted that Spencer Woolrich had complained of intense stomach ailment. Hi, can I talk to you?
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Awesome, I saw it. Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her.
Okay.
Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Uh-huh. You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me.
Okay.
I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Blue food coloring. What did you eat? A Smurf? Alright, so someone was definitely trying to kill her. Wait, when we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right.
Okay.
I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table.
Why?
But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
This game looks like it's a mix of steampunk and futuristic. It's so cool. It is cut. It is. I can strongly recommend this. It's a very, very story-heavy game, which is good, but it's a fun game. It has to do with... I played this the first time, I think, 5 years ago on Xbox Game Pass when I had it. And, yeah, I needed to replay this because, first of all, I've got it on Steam now, and secondly, I've got no achievement on it. Yeah. The Hour of Zombies. Wait, Zoomies. Yeah, wait. And Tanya, what your cat did is so cute. But on the other hand, how cold is it there? I guess that makes sense.
I had had a feeling you'd understand.
Yes, I did. I've noticed you had patience logs on your terminal.
I do keep logs of
Zombies.
every patient I treat. Despite appearances, I'm not merely a coroner. I'm also the Grand Colonial's only, and therefore greatest, doctor.
You sound pretty happy with your work.
I'm very pleased with my work. Cedric Kincannon is an outstanding employer.
Excellent, I couldn't. I had
Do
to.
me a favor and keep this between us.
3 Celsius at 11 AM, that's cool. Yes, Cat, we have now a new word, it's autocorrect. Yes, I invented it, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, I love a good secret.
I'd much rather work for Slug than Rizzo's. Rizzo's makes a great show about the happiness of its workers, but I think it's all rather artificial. I'm paid well. I work hard. I'm given respect and a reasonable degree of freedom. Cedric Kincannon runs a tight ship. Most of us enjoy working for Slug.
Okay. Careful who you side with. Cedric Kincannon is a suspect in my investigation.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate. Mr.
For him.
Kincannon may have roots in organized crime, but as far as I can tell, he's running a perfectly legitimate operation. I'd be terribly disappointed if he murdered Ruth Bellamy. That's the sort of reckless behavior I expect out of Sublight, not Slug.
Okay, we'll talk later. You know that. Because we already overdue. Wait, let me get out of here. So, we already overdue. Do you know with what? With our Emosh pit, yes. I'd rather than 3. Cat, same here. And Exanrato, that's already 3 of us. Yeah, we have to move. We have to recommend or suggest Tanya that we can maybe change. If she wants a bomb. I mean, she can, Tanya, if you want to change here, we have, okay, it's only 21 inside now today. Tomorrow it will be a little bit rainy. I'll take the 23. There you go. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. We can come to an agreement, I think. I'll take 3 Celsius any day. Extra, me too. Me too, totally. Especially also keeping the door open and your servers not overheating and stuff like this. You know how it goes. Swapsies. Exactly. That's an awesome idea. That's exactly what I wanted, Cat. But yeah, I think we talk about that after the Emosh pit. What do you think? So get your best dance emotes out to the wonderful beats of Piku. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, so many cute emotes. Tanya, Kat, Alexandra, everyone is on the dance floor. I want to participate. I definitely want to. But first, let me be generous. Let me be very generous. I think it's my turn. Alexandra has already done it twice. I do it one time. I give out a round of Haribo. And then... of course, where's the cutie? Wait, I need to search. Here, this one. Cosmos Cat. Yeah, definitely. That's also a cutie. Oh, whose is this? Fallen Shadows channel from Choco BW. Okay. And Cat has one from the Cozy Beehive. Oh, this is so cute. And from Maple Moon. Ooh. There's so many. Sticky Winky. Well, there's so many cute emotes, dance emotes out there. And Bosmia also participates with Big Merlin. That's an absolutely cute one. Yeah, the only thing that's missing is Jesse, huh? Yeah, I think so. So many good emotes. I know, Cat, I know. And this is why we have the emote bit here. And it's our hourly 2-minute dance break where we celebrate all these absolutely awesome emotes made by so skilled artists. And in my opinion, they are the MVPs of Twitch chat. Call me wrong, call me a liar, but it's my opinion. That's definitely the way it is, in my opinion. Oh, who's this? Yeah, I've got something similar. Wait. I've got this one. What's me? I've got this one. So, yeah, Bart is everywhere. Shotgun Sean and I was from this series here. Kelly Arts from the channel from Lime Malicious. Greetings to all these channels, these awesome channels. There's Jesse, finally. Yeah. Finally some Jesse. Yeah, Jesse when he washes is absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's go in again. Thank you so much. We are in the middle of a murder investigation. Yes, and we just got the autopsy report, and the autopsy report is a little bit... It's straightforward, yeah. She was shot, but she had the herbs, what the other person said already, in her system. Hi. Wait, I want to talk to you face to face. And please talk to me, or I shoot you.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I know.
How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
So first of all, the pleasure is all yours. And secondly, I need access to the VIP guest floor. We're going dinner.
I'd love to, Inspector.
Go for
I
it.
don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
No, you don't. Hey, listen. Trying to make my life difficult is a dangerous idea.
I wasn't trying to.
But you did.
You know, now that I think about it, I
yeah, think faster.
Not trying to cause any trouble, just doing my job.
Thank you.
Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
Thank you.
Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Okay. Good decision. You're very wise. You just saved your job. For the next 5 minutes. Hi, Guardian Gnome. These guys... Wait, is that weapons? I don't know what he has there, but he's a Guardian Gnome, definitely. I should try to get a little more sleep. Yes, do that, Cat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for the emoji bit. Much appreciated. You have also so many cute emotes. Oh, so cute. Okay, back to writing in game notes. In case Mr. Rage could come back. Exana, do it. Do it. I hope you learned something from it. So, let's call the elevator.
Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Yeah, about that, I want to go to the VIP guest floor, please.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me.
Cat sweet dreams.
Just joking. I've already got one.
Okay, so let's see. Wow, who are you? A slug guard? Resource ranger? There's so many redheads in this game. It looks like I'm in Ireland. Sorry, Scotland. It seems I can hack any door here now. That's awesome. I hope he learned he was ass. Got me killed and I didn't mind, so I either come back or I change the locks on the house. Smart move. Smart move. Go for it. Oh, they're there. No, I don't want to go there. What is this room? Oh, hi. Huh. He's not attacking. Why does the robot have his own room? Let him keep it. No, let him not keep it. It's not stealing. Hi. You tin can, you. Ew. What the? Ew. Look at this. Ew, disgusting. Shiny servo. I need all of those. Awesome. I think. Ew. Luckily, I'm not the janitor here in this building. I would really, really, really be super, super pissed. Never mind. Bye then. Hey. What the night after Taco Bell looks like. Yeah, exactly.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Enough said, etc. Enough said. You are talented, you are magnificent, you are a joy for others to be around. You are definitely not a two-bit hack. You bring life to the world around you through the art of theater. Never mind. I've got nothing nice to say about this guy. Yeah. Where? I want to see. Oh, yeah.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
Were these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
What else was in the bottle?
This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Okay.
This cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal.
Awesome. Let's move on. Awesome. Hey, you, Mr. Bullrich.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain.
Wow.
Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
So first of all, you have too much makeup. Secondly, you act like a moron. And third, how did you know I was a captain?
Well, I didn't, you fool. It was in the script. Wait. Now that I think about it, you do smell rather like the Aether, old blood and unwashed feet.
Excuse me?
Curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
So, I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're here to investigate me?
Yes.
Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time.
I love this voice actor, actually. He's
That
absolutely awesome.
was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
No, I didn't.
Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal?
What about a confession?
Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Okay, touch my underwear and I rip your head off. Let's start there. Why are you asking to sign things? Are you okay?
I should think so. Signing things has always been a delight. I've even perfected the flourish on the end of the W. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder.
Speaking of which.
Oh, Hello.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Territory Inspector. I didn't realize it was you.
You didn't?
Now,
Oh.
understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend.
Marvelous.
You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane.
Okay.
The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
You might. Well, who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking.
No, I'm not.
Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
What about no? Never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Wait, let me see. Busker of Byzantium. Helen wrote a beat to implicate her killer before she died.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you?
No, not really.
If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
Well, actually, I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced.
Okay.
I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar?
He
Clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Well, why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Okay. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me.
Oh, really?
I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Okay, Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both. Disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
You're barely an actor. Let's start there. Can you think of anyone other than Chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
Hey, listen. Got a few more questions to ask about the poisoning.
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again?
Yes, you do.
My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose we may discuss it further.
Never had Taco Bell, but I've heard about it. Once upon a time, I ate a hamburger at a restaurant, got food poisoning. Tanya, I had Taco Bell once. We have a Taco Bell. They're very close to our old apartment. And Pico once invited me, once. And in my opinion, it was underspiced but edible. So I didn't get any food poisoning there, but it was a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. I expected a little bit more spices, and it was totally not authentic. It was very boring. So if you have a better hamburger restaurant, then I would certainly recommend that. The bonus of Taco Bell is that the price was a little bit better. So yeah, for that price you can't complain. But as I said, like I wouldn't say it was a mouthgasm. Definitely not. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I'd like to ask about the murder.
Certainly, but one quick question before we begin, if I may.
You may.
How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Actually, that's a little difficult to answer.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you must be overcome with emotion. Whatever the case, I hope she didn't suffer.
Well, did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Well, did you consider yourself a friend of hers?
I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you feel? In short, the two of us weren't close.
That's sad.
But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Okay. Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for?
For a killer.
I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Well, what were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
In the tent, I think. Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Yeah, you were meditating, really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability.
I knew it!
She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Yeah, you obviously do. How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it a few weeks.
Okay.
I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Oh, I saw her. Okay, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Okay, you better do. Back to my other questions.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh?
Yes.
Have you now?
Yes.
Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Well, I found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might have had something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal.
Oh.
This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Wow. I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Goodbye. So now we've interviewed him. Spencer Woolrich. Chef Anwar. Yeah, let's go there. Hi.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Yeah, no, I need to go to the lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Thank you. Okay. Awesome. So let's go to Chef Anwar, wherever he is. Here. Anvi! Hi.
Hello again. No new reservations have opened up, unfortunately, so I can't make anything for you right now.
You can make
You have a
time.
look that screams, I have something to ask you about. Well, please, ask away. I have no problem with questions. Why would I?
I don't know. Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Huh. You sure nobody else was involved?
Well, yes, I'm positive. Why?
If Helen was poisoned and no one else touched her meal, you poisoned her, right?
Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings.
What?
Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Why were you so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Huh. Because some Halcyon food combinations turn to acid when unsupervised.
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything.
Wait, what?
Everyone likes barbiturates. But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal.
Okay.
I was, up to something else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking.
Of course.
And consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Aha. So... Alibi's a little thin. Why should I believe that you were saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything.
Okay.
Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Aha. Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather... particular.
Okay.
Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands.
Okay,
It's always
we're not
hard
talking
to
about
say
it.
when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Yeah, well, what was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person.
Of course.
While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Well, okay, that's all I wanted to ask about. Guess we'll see if you're telling the truth.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector.
No,
I'm
I've got
sure
no
you'll
understanding.
find a true culprit before long.
Yeah, I hope so. Excuse me for what, Tanya? Bellhop Owens Constabulary. Jazzy, a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday to you. I've been at homies. Yes, everyone is here. Jazzy, our streamer extraordinaire. Yes, great to have you here again. I hope you are having an awesome Tuesday. Almost done with my house and my bed got delivered. Oh, Jazzy, you are again ahead, but I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I also was productive today. I made the entrance area today. So, yeah, finally everything is sparkling. All the closets are sparkling. Everything is sparkling, even the floor is sparkling. And we have a clean carpet. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, man. Anytime. The bed got delivered. That is already a big, big, big step. More house things to do later, 22%. Go for it, Jazzy. One last squeeze, and then you're there. Piku said already she takes over the kitchen here. So, yeah, no problem with that, luckily. But yeah, the rest. Yes, Jazzy. Everyone say hi to Jazzy. And if you haven't yet, please leave him a follow. Jazzy's stream is definitely worth it. I guarantee it. So, Jazzy, awesome, absolutely awesome guy. I'm still so happy that I ever met Jazzy. Okay, let's see. Perks, we have 2. Yuka, what do you have? You have 1 perk point. Sneak attack damage. I don't know. I don't want to do anything with you now. You are speak with Bellhop Owens and retrieve the kitchen security footage. I think we go to Bellhop Owens first. Because why not? Let's go there. Bellhop? I think Bellhop was one of the guarding gnomes, eh? I think so. Let me have a look at the map. This gets too ridiculous. Man who shaved? Heroes Spaceport. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Over there? Gardener. There's Bellhop Owens.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the dining room from its hinges?
Really? Why?
Bertie again?
Bertie again. He was duly embarrassed.
Okay.
Something about not knowing his own strength.
If I ever meet that man, remind me not to shake his hand.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder what Bellhop Owens is doing there. I hope he's not being dead. I mean, for his sake. This is a very weird collection of stones, to be honest. 26 meters. How do I get there? Here. He's dead. Stupid birds.
Don't mess with us.
Never mind. There he is. Hi. He's not a guarding gnome because he doesn't have the gnome hat. Bellhop Owens invoice. Retrieve the kitchen security footage. That's the only other thing that we have. Let me have a look at the invoice first. Where can that be? The invoice could be here-ish. Invoice. List of guest special requests, some drinks and stuff. Okay. What are you? Purpleberry. Helen's datapad. Penthouse keycard and electrical control room. There's so many nice loot thingies here. It's insane. So let's get out of here. He's dead. Sucks to be him. Next one is at the space center. Here. You cannot fast travel with any host. What? Where? Where are hostiles? Are you kidding me? There are none. Oh, loot. Energy cells. And a weapon. Thank you. Okay. Let's see, can we now fast travel? I mean, fast traveling on a spaceship, that's already weird. Or space, whatever this is. This is not a spaceship, this is a space station, right? I think so. Constabulary. There you are. Eridanos spaceport. Raising your dodge skill unlocks... Eridanos dry goods and Sunday. Constable here. Hi. Who are you? Cassidy Mills. Can't talk to you. I'll talk to you later then. Spacer. Here's nobody. Hi. Anyone here? Oh. Loot. Loot is here. Mr. Ouch again. Take this.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrappy. telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal.
Hi.
This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
Yes, it's very expired.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Okay, awesome. Did a major bad, the whole service congregating in one spot for war. Alexandra, you... one day, if you continue like that, one day you will start World War III. Hi.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones.
Very strict
Please
rules.
speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Okay, will do. I multiplied the ball, perhaps 1,000 zombie English. Alexandra, they... Why? I mean, yeah, the people will be a little bit busy as a creator of chaos. Tanya, you do... Hey, how long do you know Alexandra? Don't tell me 10 minutes. When there's chaos, there's Alexandra. Everyone knows that. But it's an accident. We know that. It was for a good cause, but it was an accident. We know how it goes. Hey. I hope the server can take it, though, with the 1,000 zombies. Okay, your designation is Deputy Wine Taster. What are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Was a helicopter event. I did what I needed to be done, but a clan died in the forest. Oopsie. Yeah, mistakes were made. Your wine tasting instruments double as weapon or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Okay. You used to be a wine tasting mechanical. What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine.
You're testing the limit of the term PvE. Alexandra, yes, you do.
Of taste.
I cannot be the only one. I read now Alexandra's comments. Oh no, be right back. XD. I think the next comment which we will read in a few minutes will be oopsie. I have a hunch that will be the next comment. But okay, we'll see. We'll see. This proves to be interesting. Very interesting. Okay, alright then.
How may this unit be of service to you?
Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time.
Okay.
Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests.
Whoa.
Or I'll have you sold for parts.
Well, hey, listen, I need to acquire the Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage from the archive.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Actually, no, it's not. Hold still, I need to examine your bit processing unit real quick.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date.
That is fair.
Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Yeah, give me the one recommendation. No, okay, not. Okay, never mind. Goodbye. So where's the constabulary? Constable. Person. Stealing. Examine. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is the signature weapon of Singularity Steel, renowned space pirate Gunhand Gardiner. Okay, so some confiscated items here, obviously. Heavy ammo. Okay. What do we have here?
Oh no. No.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Analyze.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Handguns 45. These are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Okay. I noticed some casings on the ground. Ammunition?
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical
Again the
purposes.
needle gun. Okay. Sounds like the needler to me.
Yes, Inspector. These wounds and ammunition are consistent with the description of Halcyon Helen's signature weapon, the needler. This unit's records show that the needler was likely taken from Helen's belongings in the penthouse.
Amplifier, make a note. No, wait. The needler was probably used to inject something. Amplifier, scan her blood.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Okay. Amplifier, make a note. Find whoever did this and make him pay.
Your memo has been noted.
Thank you.
This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated.
Okay.
We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
That's cool. Sprat bastards. Well, now it's not stealing anymore because there's nobody alive. What do we have here? This is an interrogation room. Oh, we can talk to them. Hi.
I'm a criminal, get it? They don't let me talk to law-abiding sorts.
Okay. What about you?
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
Okay. So, questions now, where's the footage? Where is the footage? Where is the footage? Should be here. There it is. Inspected. Security footage from the Grand Colonial's kitchen at the time of Helen's last meal, prepped by Chef Anwar. Shows the chef working on the dish, then Spencer Woolridge and bellhop Owens enter. Owens hands something to Spencer, then leaves. Spencer then appears to say things to the chef, who turns away and walks off screen. Spencer quickly empties something onto Helen's food and exits. Okay. It seems we are quite close to the killer. Spencer Woolridge, 45 meters. Why is he here? Ah, no, it's the door. I was like, why is he 45 meters from here? But he isn't. He's at the hotel. Let's go there. Here. Of course, he's only on the VIP deck because, yeah, he's a moron. So let's see. I think looking at the time, we will definitely not solve the murder today, but we will solve it then tomorrow. Definitely do something like that. Hi.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Hey, listen. Bring me to the VIP floor, please.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Okay, cool. Good for you. Hi. I might be about to crash the server. Oh no. The zombies are headed to Community Hall. The entire chat is filled with map loading. Louisville is laggy today. Alexandra.
I wish I could do that.
Why you do that? Pick up all these parts. Pick up this one. Fedora. We are not breaking and entering into other people's hotel rooms to loot here. No, definitely not. All the donuts in the world. I had to kind of mostly. Mistakes were made, right? We know that. It is not your fault that they build a server that is not meant for whatever it is you're doing. It's not your fault. Oh, hi. Shoot. We have one shot. This one's open. Yikes. What the...
Mental note. Next time we got cows in the cargo bay, have a woolly cow party. Wonder how much they could drink.
Examine. This tossball signed by Bertie Blackhole Holcomb was presented to Dr. Margrave on a special guest episode of Space Hospital to thank her for removing a tossball stick embedded in his head. I might need to be back again. A man with a blue tag is stating it. Oops. What does that mean, blue tag? I don't know.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What does a blue tag mean? Wait, where? Nearby. Here.
Multiple discrepancies detected.
Discord bot, I think. Okay.
A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
There must have been some party.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Was Black Hole Bertie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate.
Yes.
This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Why -1? That's weird. Oh, hi. Who are you? Zeke Hannigan. Zeke.
Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Hey, listen. What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Ah. How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons?
No.
Not a lot of players who can make that claim.
That's
Except
true.
for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers. But now I'm all convalesced. Ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
Okay. Would you happen to know why there's a woolly cow in one of the other rooms?
We sort of borrowed her from the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve while we were drunk.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea how we managed to sneak her in here without being spotted. Don't worry, we'll return her safe and sound. Mostly sound. Hungover still sound, right?
I don't know. I had some question about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people
You must be
have been
smart.
talking about.
Hey, listen.
It's a damn shame about Miss Helen.
Yeah, I know.
She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Tell me about Birdie and Helen.
Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Birdie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Okay. Can you think of anyone else who would kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Okay. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport.
Uh-huh.
We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking.
Okay.
Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
All right. Was Birdie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember.
Uh-huh.
But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
All right. Let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
That's all for now, actually. This is all stealing. I don't want to steal. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see what we have here. Yikes. Heck of a party. Hi, who are you? Black Hole Bertie. There he is. Good morning, and he spawned the army of the undead I raised, I think. Why are you warning? For what? I mean, it's not your... Come on, it's not your fault, Alexandra. Hi.
Hotel rooms don't feel like home until you mess them up some. This one's real cozy.
Okay, I have a few more questions for you.
What do you want to know?
Hey, listen. No, nothing. Forget it. What about here? Whose room is this? It's again stealing. Oi! No, no. I don't know whose this is, but there's purple in it. I like it. Except for the walls and the shower. They seem to be pure concrete. Vending machines. This looks like a Motelli dispenser. I'm sorry for the We Happy Few reference, but it's the way it is. Also, my community hall rights revoked. Oh, come on! For what? It was an accident. Dang, we need one more of these things. Never mind. Now let's go here.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence.
Wow.
The Canes and the Canids, Act 2, Scene 6. I played a love-struck janitor.
You suck as janitor. Let's start there.
I might even give you a straight answer.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Well, quick question. What was it you wanted with the pterorai bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands.
What form?
Feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant.
Yes, of course, blame the nutritionist. I was moving towns anyway, man, but I do feel a little stepped on. Extra understandable. As I said, it was an accident. Why make such a fuss out of it? Hey, I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering?
Yes.
No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
Okay. For a supposedly good actor, you're not much of a liar.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a breach of my... No, I can't keep doing this. You've caught me. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's...
Aha!
But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Talk.
I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
You really seem like a toxicologist, or maybe you played one on the other wave.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling.
Okay, that makes sense.
Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What do you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom, or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident.
Accident.
I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist.
I know.
If I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
Yes, definitely. So, and this is where we will actually then now... What are we supposed to do? Administrator Ludovico. Yeah, that is actually something already that we do next time. Yes, we save here. And then we quit. Yes, that's it for today. So we did not solve the murder today, as I was expecting. I expected that it will take a little bit longer, and luckily it does. And that is exactly what it does. So we will continue tomorrow, 15 UTC, with the Outer Worlds A Spacer's Choice Edition, the search for Halcyon Helen's murderer. Yes, that is what we do. So thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of the Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Until tomorrow, 15 UTC. Yes, tomorrow the desk will not be delivered, so tomorrow, 15 UTC. Until then,